it's Diane, Michelle Craft One, and my old barn door. And today I thought I would show you how I take my scraps and I use my gesso. This is gesso in here. It is not avocado salsa. I just used the jar, and of course I washed it first. But anyways, I was going to show y'all how I use my stencils to add pretties on to scrap papers or book pages or into journals. Kind of like this here. Hopefully y'all can see that okay. See how that is? So I thought we would play a little and I could show you several different things that you can do with your gesso. But first I wanted to show you really quick because I've released these in my shop, so I just kind of need to show them to you so that you know that they're there. But I have created some digitals that you can get in the shop, and they have scriptures about love on them. And I thought they would be good for Haley's wedding journal, so I'm going to use them in that. But I'm going to use them in the other journals too, and just kind of show you that, you know, it doesn't just have to be a wedding journal that you can use them in. You can use them in other journals too. So the first set that I have, I created specifically for you to either print them on vellum or like a cardstock, you know, like a solid color cardstock. But you can even print them on like design papers. You can print them on coffee dyed papers or your Kool-Aid dyed papers or your hand dyed papers, handmade papers, you know. But I kind of just wanted them to have a plain background. There are no graphics on this set. But I wanted them to have kind of a plain background. And so I'll kind of show you an idea. Or I'm going to grab this piece here so that you can kind of see them. But see, they would be pretty printed on like a crayon cardstock. But I think there are 16 different verses about love in this particular set. There's 3 pages. So you can print them on whatever you want to print them on. But I just left you a plain background so that you could print them and use them. So there's this one. There's this one. And then there's this one. Okay. And so I'm just going to kind of show you a little bit about how you can use them. So I've taken one of the sheets. Let me just move this out of the way. I've taken one of the sheets and I've torn out this, you know, each of the scriptures. And, you know what? Maybe I'll just do this on this video. That way I can go ahead and release this video and I'll do the gesso in the next video. That way it doesn't make the gesso video be so long. So, scratch the gesso thing. We're not doing that in this video. Sorry, guys. But I do want to show you, what you can do with these. So, like, see here with this one where I wrote in love is patient. Well, instead of writing it, which I like having some handwritten things in journals, I just think that personalizes it. But I mean, you can cut these apart and put them on the whole sheet, or you can leave them like this, you know. I know that one's kind of hard to see. It's kind of hard to tell with that one. Let me see if I can find a different one. Okay. Let me just use this one for an example. So like this one, if you wanted something up here at the top, you know, you could put a scripture there, or you can cut, you know, cut your sentences up and place them out in different places. And I'm just looking at a typo, so I'm going to have to go and fix that. Because a Peter has 2 P's in it, and it doesn't actually have 2 P's in it, so I need to go fix that real quick. But anyways, so you can use them like that. You can use them on tags. I'm just trying to pull a tag. So say if you wanted to split this one up, see, this whole thing's not going to fit on here, but you can cut each strip and make the sentences fit on here to where you can add the whole thing to a tag. You can add them to a pocket. You can use just like a plain journaling card like this one. You know, so you can put this on here. like so. And like I say, you can print it on whatever color paper you want, or a design paper, coffee dye paper. So I just kind of wanted to make them really, really versatile. Okay, so that's the first one. That is the first set. Okay, so I'm going to scoop that one over to the side. We'll go to the next set. The next set are journal cards. Okay, so I created these journal cards with Haley's wedding journal in mind. So it kind of has the pampas grass and the eucalyptus leaves for the graphics. Let me see. Let me just hold it a little closer where you can see. So you can see the little graphics. So I'm just going to zoom in a little. There we go. So I did a set of cards. Each set has, these are separate listings, okay? And each set has 2 sheets of journal cards. So the pink set, this is more like a blush pink script. Unless it's, you know, in the leaves or something and it wasn't showing up good, then I would leave it, like this one's a gold and this one's like a dark brown. It almost looks black, but it's brown. And like this one here, I did gold writing just because there was so much of the blush pink on there. So, and I printed these on a Creams cardstock base, so you could see, you know, that it's even pretty if even on a plain cardstock. But you could print it on a white too. I just didn't want it on a stark white for these journals, so I printed it on cream color. So this is one set, the 2 sheets with the pink, the blush pink writing, and then this is the other set. They're the same exact cards. The only difference in them is I used a brown, and again, it's a really dark brown, so it almost looks black for the script. But I just kind of wanted to give you an option, you know, if you didn't need that much pink, then I wanted to give you a different option. So there's the one set, and then the last set that I have is this set, and it has no background, no graphics. And the point of this, again, you can print this on vellum, you can print it on cardstock, you can print it on coffee dyed or Kool-Aid dyed or hand dyed paper, handmade paper, you know the drill. So the point of this is to cut them apart so that you can use them on tags or journal cards, or even just put them, you know, on the page in the journal. Like these vellum ones, my original idea was to be able to take them and just kind of put them on a page, you know, and just kind of glue them down, and that way as you turn the page you can see the scriptures. So you can do the same thing with these if you wanted to print them on vellum, or if you wanted to print them on a color, you know, whatever you want to print them on. You can still take these off and use them for pockets or tags, bookmarks, whatever you want to use them for. So anyway, not trying to make this video super long, but I did just want to let you know that these are available in the shop. And now that I'm thinking about it, I'm probably going to go ahead and release this video first. And that way you guys will be able to grab these as you play along with me in the next few videos, because the next few videos are going to be for Haley's wedding journal and some other journals that I will be putting in the shop. But it's really more like a collage series, and I don't really even know if I would call it a series, but I am going through and doing some fun collage things on that video, or on these next coming videos. I think I've got, I don't know, 4 or 5 or 6, I'm not sure how many videos there are, but we're going to have fun playing with collage and learning some new things and some new ways to do it. Or some different. I'm sure they're not new, but they're new to me, so that's why I say new. But some different ways to play with collage. So those will be coming up, and then once I finish with that few videos, then we're going to start in on farm journals, because I'm super duper excited to get started on some farm journals. So You'll be seeing Haley's journal, her wedding journal. It's going to be like a guest book / journal all in one. So you'll be seeing that in the next coming videos as well. So anyways, I hope it's going to be a fun series for us, and we're going to be doing some fun things and playing with some fun things and just having fun crafting together. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any comments or questions, you can leave them in the comment box below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you will, and go and grab your favorite kit, or grab them all. I like having them all because I'm going to need all of them for as many journals as we're going to be making. And we're not doing a series on these journals. I'm not going to do a series on these journals because I do want to get to the farm journals. And I'm kind of ready to get to the farm journals, if you know what I mean. So I'm just doing a few videos on some collage fun things and some, you'll see. Anyway, I'm not going to go into all kinds of detail right now because I'll just confuse you. Sorry. So anyways, join me in the next few videos, and then keep your eyes out for the farm videos, because I am going to do some videos for the farm stuff. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope y'all have a great day, and I'm sending you all big hugs.